Polar Unite Fitness Watch Review. Hey, this is Ava from FitLab, and welcome to our review of the Polar Unite Fitness Watch. You will find the links to the product in the description, and you can use the links to check the latest prices and other user reviews. Polar Unite Fitness Watch Overview. The Unite Fitness Watch is part of Polar's lineup of budget devices, placed just below the Polar Ignite. It is designed for beginners, therefore boasting a very simple user interface and minimalist build. Its aim is to provide tracking features for core lifestyle exercises and sports. A lack of onboard GPS confirms it is best for indoor and field exercises where distance tracking is not required. You can use it for daily workouts for at least 4 days before the battery dies, but charging it may not be as expected. Key features include sleep and recovery tracking, which has it hard at work when you're fast asleep. What we liked? Slim and light, exercise and sports tracking, sleep tracking, reasonable battery life. What we didn't like? No onboard GPS, poor touch display, and screen wake response. Polar Unite Fitness Watch specifications. From the table, we can confirm that the Polar Unite is a light watch which can be used in the pool and doesn't require daily charging. It's not the best option for running, which requires onboard GPS. Things you should know before buying the Polar Unite Fitness Watch. The band is comfortable. However, the clasp clip and tuck design is fiddly, which makes it harder to put on. It also tends to pinch skin, and if you have hairy arms, you will likely have some hairs being pulled out every so often. Another point to note is the alarm. There's only one alarm, which cannot be programmed for specific days. You have to choose an everyday one for Monday to Friday, or one for weekends only. Polar Unite Fitness Watch features. Design. The Polar Unite is a sleek watch with a round frame and fiberglass polymer casing. Weighing just 32 grams, it's a fairly light option. There's no doubt Polar went for a minimalist design. It has one physical button which is tucked away at the bottom left of the watch. Unlike other watches which have their buttons placed on the right, this one is different because it's designed to be reached by the thumb of the other hand. This way, you can use the index finger of the same hand to balance the watch. In terms of function, this single button is contextual depending on what the watch is doing. It could be used to wake it from sleep mode or sync workout metrics with the Polar Flow app. The Polar Unite is also water resistant, so you could swim or take a bath in it. Fitness tracking. If you are big on fitness tracking, this watch is definitely one to consider. It starts out with an absurd number of exercises which it could track. These include indoor climbing, ballroom dancing, and even sports like rugby and football. In addition to that, Polar has partnered with Les Mills, a home fitness service, and tracks your performance through the company's workouts. The Unite also suggests workouts based on recent activity. It selects from 3 types of workouts, which are cardio, strength, and stretching. Sleep tracking. Sleep tracking is a useful feature because it lets you identify when you're not getting enough sleep or when it's not quality rest. Lack of quality sleep has a direct effect on exercise performance, weight loss, and recovery. Data gathered guides you toward the most appropriate exercises, and the FitSpark training guide even suggests workouts based on your recovery status. If you haven't had enough quality sleep, it suggests rest instead. Battery life and charging. Battery life. The Polar Unite is a pretty small watch, so it's no surprise that the battery is quite small. Without GPS, it works fine since battery drain is minimized. It gives you 50 hours of 4 days worth of workouts before it's due for a recharge. Another advantage of a small battery is that it charges quite quickly. You should be able to get a full charge in an hour or slightly less. Charging. The charging system used on this unit will probably surprise you. There's no charging cable. Instead, you get a connector which is attached to the watch and then plugged into a USB socket. It looks like a USB stick and often means you have your watch at floor level to charge. Verdict: so is the Polar Unite Fitness Watch worth the investment? The Polar Unite fails to compete well as it lacks functionalities found in other similarly priced products, key among them being connected GPS. Who's it best suited for? It's best suited for beginners looking to improve general fitness. Even then, they must not be users who are walking or jogging, as these may require GPS functionality. Are there any alternatives to the Polar Unite Fitness Watch? Fitbit Charge 4, and Whoop Strap 3.0. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, go ahead and like it and click the subscribe button so you never miss a new review. If there's another fitness watch you would like us to review, let us know in the comments section and we'll look into bringing you all the information you need.